The men who had to grow up with only a mom and casually stepdads or someone who wanted to play that father figure in our life, we weren't taught how to be men. I'm realizing that it's the conversations that we didn't have with our mother or someone else who were older than us to sit us down and really tell us, like really put us on game to certain stuff. That's what's hurting us. And the characteristics of a woman, like acting out of feelings and all that stuff, we developed that from just being around our mother. Or if we had a lot of sisters in our life, just having our mother in our life made us more emotional. It made us more sassy, as this generation will call it. We didn't have dads growing up. Y'all are expecting us to be something that we weren't built up to be. A lot of men in this generation are different types of men because we didn't have a dad in our life to show us how to be a man. And even if our father figure was in our life, he wouldn't have been no benefit to us because he probably was doing some like terrible business anyway. He didn't know how to be a man. His father didn't teach him how to be a man. It's up to us to learn how to be a man. As we're learning how to become a man, it's up to us to learn discipline, to learn not to operate off of feelings, because that's more of what women do. Like, women feel a certain way and they create their whole life of how they feel. But as a man, you have to feel like shit and be able to continue. It's certain things that I don't watch Andrew Tate like that, but his perspective as a man, it's very empowering because it's stuff that we don't hear every day. Being around older men, you pick up characteristics that you were supposed to been have. We weren't raised to be this way. So y'all holding us at a standard that we're not ever going to meet because we never had that role model in our life. We don't know how to really be men. We don't know how to be men. We don't know how to be men. Our mom tried to play the dad role a little bit, but she didn't even know how to really do it, you know? She tried her best. And it's something that people need to realize. Like, y'all complaining about something that you shouldn't be complaining about it. It should just be a realization like, these are different types of men. Why am I expecting something out of him that he don't even know how to be? It's things that we have to internalize to understand why we're getting that result. Like, oh, these men are different than the other men in the last generation. Oh my God. Women been doing their thing. They've been grinding and everything. But even the ones that do grind a lot don't have certain characteristics that your child, a boy, growing up to be a man, when we look at you and take your characteristics on, it's not going to make us a better man. It's just going to make us more feminine than masculine because y'all still women at the end of the day. And it's still characteristics that y'all naturally give us. And if you don't know yourself, you can easily fall into what they want you to be instead of what you want you to be. You have to find in yourself as a man, what's the type of man do I want to be? I don't think alpha males or beta males exist. I don't think a certain type of person exists. I don't think that we're introvert or extrovert. I don't. I feel like all these things are to put boxes around ourselves and hierarchies that don't exist. They only exist if you allow them to exist. If you live outside the means of them, then you can really sit back and be like, this is a concept that I don't want to take part in. Like, what the is an alpha male and beta male? It doesn't make sense. You can only act how you were taught to act. So if someone was more empowered than you growing up and they show characteristics of an alpha male and you show characteristics of a beta male, then you're a beta male and they're an alpha male. But it's based on what you are learning. Like, some people are who they are because of what they learned at an early age over certain people. Some people are in a shell. They don't really talk. They don't really go out that much. They don't really do much because that's all they did their whole life. You feel me? And some people are going to go get it, always out, always that, because that's how they are. We're different people. Certain concepts, I'm starting to see, like, we are not one way as people. Yes, this is a happy person, but he gets sad. Yes, this is a depressed person, but some days this person feel like they could take over the world. This is just a video to make you think, just like all my videos should. I want you to be empowered. I want you to be encouraged, and I want you to think differently. I want you to gain concepts from me, and don't give up. No matter how hard it gets, know that tomorrow is gonna come, and no matter how unprepared you are, in due time you'll become prepared because you didn't give up. Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. I've been gaining a lot of wisdom from him. Everything that he be saying that I be coming across is like, damn, I appreciate that. One person can do a lot.